for the expression for magnification at LDDV. My dear, you all know the definition is the same as what I have told you in simple microscope, that whenever the image is formed at LDDV, the object is also kept at LDDV. So this is the object, here it is A and it is B. So object is also at LDDV and image is also obtained at LDDV. So how I written? It is the angle subtended by the final image at the eye. And where this final image is formed? The final image is formed at LDDV to the angle subtended by the object. This is the angle subtended by the object at the eye, capped at LDDV or near point. This is also capped at LDDV or near point. The object capped at, here I am writing, object capped at LDDV. So it is, my dear, angle by the image will be beta. So here it is beta, and angle by the object is alpha. So here it is alpha. Beta can be written as 10 beta, alpha can be written as 10 alpha. So now this is 10 beta divided by 10 alpha. So here m is equal to 10 beta. 10 beta you can see from the figure, my dear. It is UE. You can see it is h dash divided by UE. This is 10 beta, that is opposite upon adjacent. So it is h dash divided by UE whole divided by alpha. Alpha is written in the first figure. You can see it is h divided by capital D. H divided by capital D, and here it is h dash divided by UE in the figure. And here I am writing from figure. From figure. So now, my dear, if I convert this, what answer I will get? I will get it as, now here look at it, this is m is equal to, here this is h dash by h into, I will get d by ue. D by ue. My dear, you all must be knowing, sir, h dash by h, this is h dash and this is h. This h dash is the image formed by objective. H dash is the image formed by objective, and h is the object size for objective, is the size of the object for objective. So no doubt, my dear, here, since h dash upon h, since h dash upon h is actually equal to VO upon UO, you all know that size of the image is equal to image distance. And who formed this image distance? Objective. So this is h dash is nothing but size of image, and that size of image is equal to image distance, similarity triangle. So this is h dash upon h is equal to VO upon UO, my dear. And h is the size of the object, that is equal to object distance. And this all equal to MO, that is magnification by objective. And since eyepieces act as a simple microscope, and you all done a microscope with me, simple microscope with me at LDDV. If you remember, the magnification at LDDV, M of E, magnification due to eyepiece. Magnification due to eyepiece. This is magnification due to objective, is D by UE. I am writing here, कहाँ से लाया मैंने? Simple microscope forming image at LDDV, least distance of distinct vision, ये आंसर होता है. So my dear, if I put this as equation 1 and I put this as 2 and I put this as 3, so what I will get? Substituting 2 and 3 in 1, substituting equation 2 and 3 in 1, we will get the magnification M of compound microscope is MO into ME. It is MO multiplied by ME, my dear. And you all know that, sir, ME is D by X earlier. Remember, D by X. Because I was taken in simple microscope, this distance, only one lens was there and I had taken this as X. But now today, that is, the distance is UE. So it is D by UE. In simple microscope, it was here X. Because distance is taken as X. But now today the distance is UE, that is object distance from eyepiece. And A dash B dash is act as an object for eyepiece, my dear. So मैंने अगर ये और ये concept को equation 1 में substitute किया, तो I will get M is equal to MO into ME. Now let's go further of solving this further. So this is very important that I have converted this. I got H dash by H into D by UE. Then my dear, H dash by H, when I observe, oh God, I came to know that this is the actually magnification done by objective H dash and H, which can be written as VO by UO also. By similarity triangle, if I take a triangle OAB and triangle OB dash A dash, OBA and OB dash A dash, of course you will get this answer because this is your UO. This is UO, this is VO, this is H dash, this is H. So of course by objective magnification is H dash by H, that is VO by UO, objective, and that will give the magnification for objective. When I will go for eyepiece, my dear, at least distance of distinct vision, this eyepiece is act as a simple microscope. Since eyepiece is act as a simple microscope, so I will go to simple microscope topic. And I will see the concept of simple microscope for the image at LDDV, where you will observe the magnification at eyepiece for simple microscope at LDDV. The answer was D by X earlier. See, but my dear, X when I have taken X distance, but now it is UE distance. This image is become an object for this eyepiece at UE distance, that is object distance at for eyepiece. So this become D by UE. Now let us apply this D by UE to solve further. When I apply it to the mirror formula, now what will be lens formula, sorry. Now apply this to the thin lens formula and see what is happening. So here for eyepiece, ME is equal to D by UE using thin lens formula. This is 1 by V minus 1 by U is equal to 1 by F. We all know, we have done in simple microscope also. Since V is equal to minus D, image is formed at the least distance of distinct vision from this side, from eyepiece I will measure. So if I am measuring from eyepiece, my dear, it is against the direction of ray of light, because direction is going this way and distance is going this way. From eyepiece we are measuring this distance. So V is minus D and U is equal to minus UE. In the diagram you can see. This is also minus UE. I hope it is clear. While substituting, I will get V become minus D and U become minus UE, my dear. For eyepiece I am doing. So now my dear, this is, if I substitute here, this is minus 1 by D. This is minus 1 upon minus UE is equal to 1 by F. So this will become, my dear, 1 by U, this is 1 by UE is equal to, or I will write this is minus 1 by D plus 1 by UE is equal to 1 by F. Multiply by D multiplying D throughout, what I will get? I will get, my dear, here minus 1 plus D by UE is equal to D by F. Therefore, my dear, D by UE is equal to 1 plus D by F. And here, remember, my dear, this F, I have taken V is minus D. I have taken V as minus D, no doubt. Yes, sir. U is equal to minus UE, that is right. And focal length F is equal to FE, eyepiece. Focal length of eyepiece, since it is a convex lens, it is positive only. So here it is FE, here also it is FE, here also it is FE, and finally here also it is FE. So what answer I got? I got D by UE as 1 plus D by FE. My dear. So now my dear, what will be, this is say the equation number 5. So if I substituting equation 2 and 5 in equation 4, substituting equation 2, this is equation 2, and equation 5, this is equation 5, in equation 4, because this is your ME. This is your ME. So now my dear, what will be happen? M is equal to MO into ME. Therefore M is equal to, my dear, what is MO? VO by UO. And ME I got it as 1 plus D by FE. You can see all. The answer for the question will be VO by UO into 1 plus D by FE. This is the final answer. We will get it, my dear, after substituting the final answer. That is, the final answer for the question will be, it is MO into ME, and I substituted MO ka value from equation 2, it is VO by UO, and ME value I have calculated D by UE as 1 plus D by FE, and the final answer came down to M is equal to VO upon UO into 1 plus D by FE. This is the magnification of compound microscope at least distance of distinct vision, this formula. And what is, my dear, mechanical length of tube length? That is L dash. How much is L dash? From figure, how much is L dash, my dear? That is, I am writing here, mechanical tube length. Mechanical length of tube. I will get it as, my dear, L dash, and that is equal to, you can see the figure carefully. I hope L dash is the distance between objective and eyepiece, and here it is VO plus UE. VO plus UE is the total distance between objective and eyepiece. So L dash is equal to, here I can write VO plus, and this is in mod I should write, because it is a length. So even the UE is in minus, I will take it as plus only. So this is VO plus mod UE, because length will come always in positive. It is a length, it is a distance. So mod UE is a better way of writing this, because this mod UE, because UE is in the left side when I measure, so according to Cartesian sign convention it will be negative. So, but bache, remember this, that sir, you have to take a positive value only, because you are finding the distance, and distance will be added between these two. So that is VO plus mod UE is the right answer. And VO is positive only, that's not a problem, because you are measuring VO in the incident direction line. Only UE is negative, but remember, whenever you have to find mechanical length, remember that UE will be remain in mod, because ultimately it is length. So the positive answer is only come for the length. So it is VO plus mod UE. So I mean to say that don't take minus UE, otherwise you will subtract. How can their distance will be subtracted if you are finding distance? Easily in a VO plus UE. But UE even in answer is coming in minus. We will take magnitude while taking the such question for mechanical tube length. Please take care. So यार यहाँ पे मॉड लगाना क्या जरूरत पड़ा है आप समझ सकते हो. चौबे सर यूवी जब आप मेजर करते हो तो कार्टेशियन से माइनस होता है, बट जब हम उसको मैग्नीट्यूड में लिखना है बिकॉज इट इज अल्टीमेटली लेंथ एंड लेंथ इज अ डिस्टेंस बिटवीन दिस टू, है ना. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि ये 10 आ रहा है और ये यूवी -5 आ रहा है तो आंसर विल बी 10 - 5. रॉन्ग आंसर. 10 + 5 15 सेंटीमीटर. आई होप इट इज क्लियर, है ना. मैं समझ रहा हूँ मेरी बात. मान लो यूवी -5 आ रहा है, कैलकुलेट किया, यूवी इज -5 सेंटीमीटर, आना ही चाहिए माइनस में. ओके, बट व्हेन आई कैलकुलेट द मैकेनिकल लेंथ ऑफ द ट्यूब, देन व्हाट विल बी द आंसर? 10 + 5 15 सेंटीमीटर. I hope you are understanding, and therefore I put here as a mod, because when you are calculating length, it is a length officer, it is a distance between these two, so it will be keep adding, even the answer is minus, so I'll write mod as such. I hope it is clear. So now my dear, here I have given you the magnification formula at LDDV. I have given you the mechanical length for this case, that is answer is VO plus UE. Please take care while doing the numerical, these two formula are very important. Now I will give you the formula in terms of optical length. Now let us see the formula in terms of optical length. Please give me 2 minutes to give the formula in terms of optical length, the same formula. Okay, so now let's go for optical length formula in terms of optical length. Or I will finish infinity also, and then at the end I will give you optical length. Only I need a diagram to draw. I have to keep drawing the diagram, my dear. When I'll go for optical length. Okay, better I will do it the optical length afterward, after this infinity and all topic get over. I will show you how the answer will be in optical length. Okay, now this is the final answer, my dear. For magnification and LDDV, you will stop here only. VO upon UO 1 plus D by FE. And remember, here also my suggestion, even UO is in minus. So while getting the answer of say UO in the data, it can be minus. Okay, but magnification है, magnification 24 सर angular magnification है, answer should come always in positive. Answer should always be positive. So again here the mod UO is taken, mod. This is also a right statement. Actually here it should be a mod. Here also there is a mod. There is a mod here also. Because whenever we find magnification should come in positive, angular magnification is come in positive idea. So what this sir minus sign coming then? Sir then minus sign what they represent? Answer to magnitude mein I will calculate. Okay, I will calculate this is UO coming is -5, I will take it 5 only, and I will calculate MO. But what that minus represent that? That shows it is a inverted image. So no need of saying that minus, putting minus. It is known to everybody that the image is inverted. And the answer coming in minus. So while substituting, take care my dear, I will show you in the numerical. While substituting, you will substitute mod UO. You will substitute mod UE for length this way. Because magnification answer, angular magnification answer will keep coming in positive. Am I clear? Only that minus sign when we are avoiding from here, that what minus was indicating, which we have not substituted here, the reason that the minus sign indicates the inverted image. Even this is an inverted image with respect to the object. So take care my dear, while finding magnification, don't put any negative sign. Don't keep any negative sign whenever you find magnifications or whenever you find the mechanical length like this. Please. You have to put mod, even the answer for UO, UE are negative. We have to take in positive and substitute. So this is for my dear LDDV. Now let us see for infinity. Now my dear, the question for the ray diagram and the derivations for the image formed at infinity. Look at the diagram first. Suppose here I am drawing the, my dear, here I am drawing the object. Here is the object kept close to the principal focus of the objective like this. This is the optic axis, this is the optical center, and this is objective. And now my dear, having a focal length FO. Now this will be passed through the focus. Another ray will pass through this way. First it will pass through the optical center and then it will be passing like this. Am I clear, bachcho? And this is the way the ray going. Here it is FO. Here is the image. You all know now this is B dash, A dash. And let us draw here the eyepiece. This is the eyepiece drawn, bachcho. Here I have drawn the optic axis for the eyepiece. Here is the ray going like this, parallel to the principal axis, like this. And then it will pass through the focus, FE. This is E. One ray will pass through the optical center like this. And all this ray will come here, bache. You all know now the diagram for infinity is very easy. None of the ray we are supposed to match or meet with the points. Here I will keep my eye. This also come like this. And this also come like this. So here you all can see, my dear, here the image is obtained at the infinity and we are keeping our eye there. And here I will say the image obtained at infinity. Now for this diagram, everybody aware that, sir, this is your, again the same concept, this is A, this is B, image obtained at infinity. You all know, my dear, here, this is the distance, that is nothing but VO, but here, now, this is, I am sure, this will obtain, eyepiece will obtain the image at infinity. A dash, B dash is the name. Now this will obtain the image at infinity only when it will be at the focus of eyepiece. Earlier it was little within the focal length of eyepiece, little within. And it formed the image at LDDV. But now it is at FE. So here, my dear, if it is at FE, so distance from this object, A dash, B dash become the object. So it will become FE. Now it is at FE. तो ही image is at infinity ना. Focus पे रहेगा तो ही image infinity पे होगा. तो ये eyepiece के focus पे आ गया image अभी. So अब मैंने eyepiece को ऐसे adjust किया. I am not writing all those things. Now I adjusted eyepiece. I am writing there here. Only the one or two line. In this case, first image A dash, B dash, which acts as a object. Which object? Virtual object. For eyepiece, in this case, first image A dash, B dash, which acts as virtual object for eyepiece, my dear. Of course, this is acting as a virtual object for this eyepiece. I hope it is clear. Or I can write this image, in this case, the first image A dash, B dash. the first image A dash B dash which lie ऐसा भी लिख सकता हूं, शॉर्टकट अब लिखो, which lie, कहां lie कर रहा है, on the focal point of eyepiece. In this case, the first image A dash B dash which lie on the focal point of eyepiece. कैसे किया ये काम मैंने? By adjusting eyepiece. ये काम मैंने कैसे लाया? इसको, इस इमेज को मैं इसके फोकल लेंथ पे कैसे लाया, फोकल प्लेन पे कैसे लाया? सर एडजस्ट करके आईपीस को, I adjust the eyepiece and this image is lie now on the focal length of eyepiece, and as soon as this image fall on the focal length of eyepiece, the image by the eyepiece is at infinity, the final image formed by, so in this case the first image A dash B dash which lie on the focal point of eyepiece, by adjusting eyepiece, the final image by eyepiece formed at infinity. The final image by eyepiece formed at infinity, because this image A dash B dash lie at the focal point of eyepiece. By adjusting eyepiece, I did this, and this is our virtual object also, which act as an object also. So in this case, the first image A dash B dash which acts as object for eyepiece lies on focal point, lies on focal point of eyepiece. By adjusting eyepiece, the final image by eyepiece formed at infinity. Am I clear? So you can write this which act as the object for eyepiece, and by adjusting the eyepiece, this object will lie on the focal point of eyepiece. You all know that. वो मैंने एडजस्ट करके लाया और ये सब लिख सकता हूँ. फाइनल इमेज बाय आईपीस फॉर्म्ड एट इंफिनिटी. प्लीज बच्चों, so this is what here, and now what is magnifying power for infinity? The magnifying power for infinity is the ratio of angle subtended. अच्छा, this eyepiece is what? Final image by eyepiece. ये भी लिख लो जरा सा. The final image formed by eyepiece acts as a simple microscope. बार बार ये याद रखना है कि eyepiece is acting as a simple microscope, so that I can use the concept of simple microscope. तो फॉर्मूला में डायरेक्टली वहां से कट है यहाँ पेश कर सकता हूँ. So what is magnification at infinity? So I hope it is clear. In this case, the first image A dash B dash which acts as the object for eyepiece, yes sir, lies on, कहाँ lies कर रहा है? Focal point of eyepiece. कैसे किया ये काम? By adjusting the eyepiece, we make this image to lie on its focal point. And the final image formed by eyepiece act as the final image formed by eyepiece which act as a simple microscope. तो मैं इसको ब्रैकेट में लिख देता हूँ. The final image is formed by eyepiece. Am I clear? And eyepiece act as a simple microscope. Now here, what is magnification at infinity? It is a ratio of angle subtended by the image at the eye, formed at infinity to the angle subtended by object at the eye kept at least distance of distinct vision. That is LDDV or near point or at D. I hope it is. So nothing is a big ever issues, bache. So remember this, that sir, this is all is the concept. Now here my dear, here is the angle beta. That is the angle subtended by the image, and here is the alpha. So here my dear, here M infinity is again any magnification for compound microscope is MO into ME. Is nothing but MO into ME, my dear. You all can see. Or you can use 10 beta by 10 alpha. No issues about it. That also can be possible. You can use that also. Or you can use MO by ME also. So it is MO into ME. Since for compound microscope, from figure, MO is what? MO is H dash by H. That is VO by UO. This is H dash. This is H. This is UO. And here it is VO. And how much is ME? ME is nothing but, my dear, I am sure you can see ME. How much is ME? How much is ME in the figure? How will you calculate ME? The magnification, remember, for microscope, it is D by FE. It is D by FE. Since eyepiece acts as a simple microscope, so taking concept of simple microscope, when image is at, when final image is at infinity, please बच्चों, 100%. Or you can do it this way also, other way round also. You can go with the other way round also. Instead of substituting this in the formula, you can do it in the 10 beta by 10 alpha. You can substitute in the value also. Let us see here. I'm doing it other way round also, and I'll show you. This is one way. Directly you can substitute if you know the value. Simple microscope में infinity case के लिए ME क्या होता है and all that. Or you substitute the value. You substitute the formula like this. So this is M infinity is equal to 10 is equal to alpha beta divided by alpha. That is 10 beta divided by 10 alpha. You can go this way also. Now 10 beta, you all can see 10 beta. This is H dash divided by FE from figure, and here it is H divided by D from figure 1 and 2. Say this is figure 1 and say this is figure 2. Sure beta. So substituting the direct definition also you will get something, and then you will come down MO into ME, no issues. So here this is M infinity is equal to H dash by H into D by Fe. Earlier it was D by UE, and D by UE is 1 plus D by Fe. Here it is D by Fe. And now here I can say this is equal to MO into ME. I hope it is clear, where MO is equal to H dash by H, and that is equal to VO by UO also, and ME is equal to D by Fe, since this all. Since eyepiece act as a simple microscope, so taking concept of simple microscope and final image at infinity. So I got magnification for eyepiece is D by Fe. This also can be done. So here my dear, what is the magnification at infinity? Formula for magnification at infinity. The magnification at infinity is Chauvet sir, MO into ME. And MO is written as VO upon UO, and ME is written as D by Fe. This is the magnification formula at infinity. Okay, I hope you all understood. And here, what is the length of the tube? Here to here is the mechanical length of tube, that is L dash. So how much is L dash in the diagram for infinity? Infinity, it is VO plus Fe. This is the mechanical length for tube for infinity case. VO plus Fe. VO plus Fe will give the distance between the objective and eyepiece, and that is the mechanical length. Take care. And this is the optical length. That is a distance between or difference between the second principal focus of the objective and the first principal focus of the eyepiece. This is the optical length. And this is the mechanical length of tube, which is VO plus Fe in this case. VO plus Fe. There are many numerical on these topics, on this formats. Please take care. So this is all about, my dear, infinity case, and earlier it was LDDV case. Again, my dear, if anybody will ask you, in which case the magnification is more? So of course, Chauvet sir, in earlier case it was VO upon UO. The magnification at LDDV was, magnification for LDDV is VO upon UO. This is 1 plus D by Fe. And this is VO upon UO into D by Fe. So of course, my dear, magnification at LDDV is greater than the magnification at infinity. For compound microscope also. 1 plus D by Fe, and it is just D by Fe. VO upon UO is there also and here also. So 1 plus D by Fe cause this magnification at LDDV still more than the magnification at infinity. And we can see the infinity case with the relaxed eye, that is called normal adjustment. So this is a diagram for normal adjustment also. Relaxed eye matlab normally we can see when the image is at infinity. So that's all from my side, bache. Now I'll show you a small derivation with respect to optical length. How optical length ke terms mein this derivation can be given, which is given in your NCERT also. Look at one diagram, and then I will show you, by one diagram I'll show you the optical length mein the formula will become this. Shall I? Let's go further.